Hello everyone. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, all.
Good morning, all. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay, shall we start our class?
Hi,
Yeah.
Right.
hi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Before we start, can we look into that? I have posted on message that I have, it is showing in my billing dashboard. It is showing that some amount is
Yeah.
charged.
Yeah. Yeah. I have seen that message. Don't worry. Don't worry. After this class, we'll explain.
That amount will increase.
No. 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 We can avoid that one. I'll tell you how to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll explain at the end of class. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yesterday we started discussing about Git. Correct. Um, Theoretically, we discussed about Git, what is Git, how it works, and the workflow you understood, right? Different stages, the work stage, the staging environment, indexing area, local repository, central repository, right? All those things you understood, and the terms that we use in Git, okay, all those things you understood, branches, all those things. Now, what we'll do with that knowledge, uh, what we'll do, we'll jump into practicals now. Okay, so we'll install Git and I'll show you that workflow whatever we discussed yesterday. Okay, so let's do it now. So guys, first we need to install Git. First we need to install Git. So let's do it now. I'll draw a proper diagram. Okay, today. Assume that there are two guys. One is Mr. Sai, who is working in Mumbai, who is from Mumbai, and one more person is there, Mr. Hari. He is from London. Okay, these two are working in one project. Okay, now first Sai is going to launch one EC2 instance. Okay, he is going to launch one EC2 instance. This is EC2 instance. Let me write here Mumbai EC2. Just I'm giving a name. Okay, so first let me launch one EC2 instance. Go to AWS account. Okay, so right now I'm in Mumbai. Go to EC2. Launch instance. Amazon Linux. T2 Micro. Next. Next. Give any name. I'll give name as Mumbai EC2. Mumbai EC2. Okay. Next. Let me create any security group. Git security group of 9 a.m. Open SSH and HTTP. Review and launch, and let me create a new key pair. Git 9 a.m. Okay. Download key pair. Now launch instance. See, my instance is ready in Mumbai region. Okay. Now, what we'll do, we'll go inside this instance and we'll install Git. Okay. Go inside this one, connect. Username @ DNS name. sessions, new session, sh. Now take key. Notes. Git 9. Okay. Now I'm inside this Git instance. Let me clear the screen. Now sudo su minus. Since this is a new machine, first let's update this machine. Yum update -5. Yum update -5. Okay. Now yeah. Now let's install Git. You know right how to install Git? Yum install Git -5. Okay, Git is a default package that is there in Red Hat repository. So you need not to download. Straight away we can install. So you install Git -5. Enter. That's it. We have installed Git. Let me mention that also here. Git. Okay. Then after that, see if you want to verify whether you installed properly or not, you can see anyways here it is showing installed. But if you want to see Git version, first we can run this command which Git. Yes, Git is there to see which version of Git you are using. Git --, version. Okay. Now enter. Yes, right now we are using Git version 2.23.3. This is the version which we are using. Now we need to set some global configurations. Global configurations. First, let me run that command, then I will explain. Git config --, global user dot name. I'm giving my name. Okay. Then I need to set my email also. User dot email. Let me set my email. 4c3cs@gmail.com. Okay. Now to test whether you set properly or not, git config --, list. Okay. Now see what I did. I set my username here, and I set name and email. Now why I'm doing this? Okay, wait. First, let me explain. Don't type anything in this chartboard. See here, these things where I'm running in my local EC2 instance. Correct? Local EC2 instance. Now, so see, after writing some code, I will add and I'll commit. Correct? I will add and I'll commit here. So what is it? Commit ID contains, that commit contains one ID. Along with that, it contains the username, email, at which the date and time, at what time you committed, everything. Commit ID contains all details. Okay, including the name and email also. See, so right now I'm going to add some code. I'll come add and I'll commit. Then I push. Then Hari will pull. Then how does Hari come to know that that code related to me? I have written that code. So that commit ID contains my name and email ID. So that he can come to that, yes, this code has been written by Sai. If he has any queries, he will contact to this email. So when that commit ID contains my name and email ID, if you set these two things here like this, then only that commit ID contains your name and email ID. So these details are particular to this EC2 instance only. This EC2 instance. Now when I push code to central repository, someone will pull. So whatever code which is being pushed from my machine, that commit ID contains this name and email. Anyways, I'll show you. Practical, I'll show you, right? Then you'll understand. So you need to set name and email ID. After that, to verify, you need to run this command. Now you can see these two. That means you have set these things properly. Okay. Now, I'll show you practical, I'll show you, then you'll understand. Fine. This machine is ready. Now what we need to do, we need to keep our GitHub also ready. We need to keep our GitHub account also ready. So here, now I'm going to create GitHub accounts. Here, assume that this is GitHub account. Okay, this is GitHub. First, I need to create GitHub account. After creating account, I need to create one repository. See, first you need to create Google account. Then you open Google Drive, then you go inside and you create folder. Here also kind of same. So let me create GitHub account. This is absolutely free, guys. Creating GitHub account, it's absolutely free. Now go to github.com. github.com. Now here you can see sign up. Click on sign up. You give your name, any username that you want to set. Give any name and give valid email ID. Okay, and you set any password. Why you are giving valid email ID? Because you'll be getting confirmation link. Okay. Then send occasional product updates. Okay, you can uncheck. We don't need any updates. Verify your account. Okay, to verify you need to, I think, resolve this puzzle. Pick the spiral gravity. Galaxy. These one, right? Okay, pick the spiral. Okay, so like this, you fill all this spiral. This one, third stage, fourth one. It's kind of captcha kind of. That's it. So you enter your details and verify your account, then create your account. That's it. That's it. Simple. No need to enter your card details. Nothing. Okay. It's a free account. Since already I'm having my account, that's why I log into existing account. You can see sign in. Now I'll give my account credentials because already I'm having my account. In this case here, either you can give your username that you set or you can give email ID. So I'm giving my email ID. Okay, so when you log into your GitHub account, you can see something like this. The only difference is you won't find these repositories. Why? Because, see, mine is old account in which I have created many repositories. But in your GitHub account, you won't find any of these repositories. We are going to create multiple repositories. Okay. Now, let me create one central repository. So for that, just give me 1 minute. Let me delete existing things, so that you can create from the scratch. Okay, fine. Okay, see here, this is my GitHub account. Don't worry, I did not do anything. Okay. Now here, I'm going to create one repository. So my GitHub account is ready, in which I'm going to create one repository. So this is going to be my repository. Okay, repository. For that, you can give whatever name you want. I'll use central repo. Central, just I'm giving a name called central repo. So let me create one repository. Here you can see new, click here new. You give any name here. Central repo. Okay, name. Now, don't worry about all these things, description and all, don't do it all, make it public only. Later on, I'll explain what is the difference between public and private later on. Make it public and just click here, create repository. Click here. That's it. Just give a name and click here, create repository. That's it. My central repository is ready. Okay. Then coming to next step. What is the next step? Here, Hari also should keep his machine ready. Correct. So let's do it now. Hari is going to launch his machine. Okay. His EC2 instance. So here this is Hari's EC2 instance. Let me give a name. London EC2. So here also we are going to install, he is going to install Git. By going inside this instance, he will install Git. Okay. So first let's launch an instance in London region. Guys, you have to understand one more thing. In companies, we keep only one account. In companies, we maintain only one account. Those who are in India, they work in Mumbai region. Those who are in London, they work in London region. So everyone is going to work in the same account, but they work in different regions. Now Hari is also going to log into the same account, but since he is in London, he will choose London region. The companies, we maintain only one account. Remember that. Okay. So Hari is in London region now. Now Hari is going to launch one EC2 instance. Let me delete existing things. Yeah, okay, fine. Launch instance. Amazon Linux. T2 Micro. Now here, one number of one is fine. Next. 8 GB is okay. Then give any name. London EC2. I'm giving a name called London EC2. Next. Let me create a new security group. Give my name. See, security groups and key pairs. Yeah. Security groups and key pairs are personal to regions. Personal to regions. Whatever security group that you created in Mumbai that you can't make use in London. Those are personal to regions. Okay. So open SHN HTTP. Now review and launch. Launch. And here we need to create, let's create a new key pair. London Git 9 AM. Okay. Now download key pair. Launch instance. Now view instances. Okay, my instance is ready. Now let's go inside this one. Connect. Let me open a new session. Okay, see, when you see this kind of warnings, what you do, you delete old sessions here. So right now I'm using 24. Let me show. 219, 254. This is what I'm using. Where is this? $254. Just 1 minute, guys. $18,133. Do we have 18,133? Oh, thank you so much. Sorry, right now. See, this is London region, London instance, right? Thank you. What is his name? Yeah, Dikshit, thank you. Correct. So Mumbai. Okay, now select. This is 192.32, right? Yeah, here, whatever I have selected. So apart from that, you can delete other sessions, at least few. Let me delete all these Hari sessions. Okay, now I can open new session. Okay. Now username at the DNS name. SH. Now take that key, whatever we downloaded. London Git 9 AM. Okay. What I'll do, I'll change the color, terminal settings. Foreground, I'll make it as this one or yellow. Oops, it is ocean blue is fine. Okay. So this is my London Git. Okay, London Git. Now save sudo su minus next yum update -y yum update -y. Then you install Git. Okay. Yes, keys and security groups are region specific. Okay. Now let's install Git. Yum install Git -y. Now Hari is installing Git in his machine. Okay. Yeah. Install Git. Then he's also set his name and email ID, because here when he commits, when he adds some data commits, the commit contains his name and email ID. When he pushes, someone will pull that data, then they will understand that okay, that particular commit belongs to Mr. Hari. Okay, so for that he should set his name and email ID. So instead of typing that one, you can simply copy and paste. You can see if you highlight, that will be copied. So highlighted, then come here and right click. That's it. Simple. Now change the name. Hari. Okay. Then email. Just highlight and here right click. Let me take. As of now, I'm taking dummy email. Okay. In companies, we give our valid email ID. Okay. Hari 3Cs. Then to verify whether he said properly or not, then git config fm and list. That's it. You can see it is fine. Okay. Now that's it. So my setup is ready. See here. Right now, this setup is ready. Okay. What I'll do. Right. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, guys, this whatever workflow which I'm going to show now, whatever workflow, that is going to take more than, that will take around 1.5 hours. Okay, that I need to explain in one class, in one go. Okay, whatever workflow which I'm going to show you now, that's whatever we discussed yesterday, creating repository, adding file, committing, pushing, pulling, that will take around 1.5 hours. So you want me to explain now itself, or you want me to explaining tomorrow's class freshly? Because I can't break that one. If I break, then you won't understand.
No, tomorrow class is fine.
Tomorrow is fine?
No.
Okay.
I'm fine with both, because we'll have a continuity.
This is fine. That tomorrow, that whatever now onwards I'm going to explain, that there we need continuity. That entire workflow. See, I'll tell you what we are going to do. So I need to create repository. I'll add, commit, then add this one, pushing, the pulling and all, then again pushing, pulling, this workflow. Okay. So, okay, fine. Let's take this entire workflow in tomorrow's class. Okay. So you do one thing. Meanwhile, you install, you keep the setup ready so that, after class tomorrow you can practice. Keep this setup ready so that tomorrow I will show you freshly, and keep your GitHub accounts ready. Okay. Yeah. So now since we have time, yes, now I'll clarify your doubts.
Yeah,
Just 1 minute, getting a lot of background noise. Just let me mute everyone. Okay. Now let me clarify your doubts one by one. Yeah, please go ahead with your doubts. Even if any related to previous class, you can ask me. Yeah, any doubts?
Yeah, yes, regarding the, I mean, yesterday I asked you, right, regarding the
Yeah,
multiple
that
users.
just give me just 2 more days. Actually, I'm very much busy in project work and all those commands. But anyways, don't worry. I'll
Yeah.
explain that one. Okay.
Yeah, and another thing, Sai, regarding the permissions, right? You
Oh,
explained on Friday.
oh,
Maybe actually I have created one file, Sai, in the root folder.
okay.
And I have applied the, I mean, I have provided the permission for read all.
Okay.
I mean, read and execute open.
Okay.
And in another window, I have logged in with the another user. Then again, it is showing the, I mean, access is denied like that. Permissions denied.
See, you change your permissions for others, right?
Yes.
Others means all users, that applicable to every user, right? So even if you log in as a new user, he's also kind of other user only.
Yes. But I mean, I have changed the value, Sai, and for all the users, I have provided the read, write, execute.
No. For other users, you have given read, write, execute.
Yes.
But still that user is unable to,
Yes.
take the permissions. No, that should not happen. If you give full permissions, then you should be able to do it. Okay, so you verify once again. If we give permission, then definitely you should be able to do. Okay, but verify whether that is a file related or folder related. That also you have to verify once. Because you have given full permissions in file, but that file is in some folder. For that folder, you did not give permission. Then he can't even go inside that folder, correct? So you check that side, that also.
Yeah, yes, I will check.
Okay, check, verify and do let me know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
Hello.
billing part, let me explain billing dashboard. See, if you are getting bill, I'll tell you how to avoid that one. Anyway, see, there is a separate class on billing, that is CloudWatch. When we talk about CloudWatch, I will explain. But meanwhile, just to avoid bill, you go to billing dashboard here. Go to billing dashboard. Now see, right now I got this much of bill. Mine is not free tier. I created long back. It already crossed 1 year, more than some years. So that's why I'm getting bill. Now, if I want to know why I'm getting this much of bill, this is my bill, 136 rupees. If it is in dollars, here 1.86. Now here you can see from EC2 service, I'm getting $0.868. From Route 53, because in AWS class I use all these things, that's 0.50. For Elastic Load Balancer, 0.17. For relational database service, these things I use in my AWS class. That's why I got this much of bill. Okay. So, I want to know why I'm getting this much of bill, especially from which service, that too from which region. So you click on bill details. When you click on bill details, you can see here, it will show. So that's for someone you are getting bill, right? So mostly you will get bill from this service only. I mean, we are using this service. That's the reason you are getting bill. See here, Elastic Compute Cloud. Assume that you are getting this much of bill, 0.68. Now EC2, that too I want to know from which region, because EC2, see here, I have launched in Mumbai, London, in every region I can use EC2. So if you click this one, here it will show further that, hey, Sai, the instances which you used in Mumbai, from Mumbai region you are getting this much of bill, from Singapore this much of bill, from London this much, and Ohio, all these things. And in EC2 also, here in Mumbai also, just click that one. Here will show clearly that I use a T2 micro, that's why 0.19. T2 small instance, 0.01 medium. I use all these instances. That's the reason I'm getting this much of bill. And the hard disk, EVS, the hard disk, for that I got this much of bill. Okay, now I came to that why I am getting this much of bill. Okay, from Mumbai region, I launched these instances. Apart from that, for this storage, I got this much of bill. Okay, if at all you forget to terminate any of these instances, okay, see, you can use one instance continuously for 750 hours. Okay, don't worry about this one. Suppose if you are, the good practice is you don't keep more than 3 instances. I'll tell you what actually happens here. Mainly, the bill generally you get only for hard disk mainly. Why? Because up to 30 GB only they are giving free. Up to 30 GB, right? You are launching a Linux instance. One Linux instance consumes 8 GB. Okay, so 8 GB, if you can launch one more. Okay, 8, so 24. Continuously you can run 3 at a time. But the moment you launch the 4th one, then one more 8 you are adding, 32, you are going out of free time. Okay, so 30 GB hard disk only they are giving for free. So at a time you don't keep more than 3 instances running. Okay, at a time. Okay, if you are launching 4th one also, you are running 4th ones, all 4 hours are running simultaneously, then you will get bill for these extra 2 GB. Okay, so good practice is always you know whatever I'm showing, right? You are practicing Linux commands. You launch one instance, you practice. After practicing, you stop. Okay, like that. Don't keep that one in running stage. Okay, even if you keep that one in running stage, no problem at all. But don't keep more than 3 instances in one go. Okay, at a time. And also Windows. Earlier we used Windows. We launched Windows. If you launch Windows itself is staying 30 GB. If you launch, apart from Windows, if you launch one more Linux, then 8 GB, then 38. So free is up to 30. You are going out of free tab. Okay, that is the reason. So that's why if you are launching Windows, you keep only that one, and after finishing, you terminate. Now you are practicing only Linux commands. So you launch one instance, you practice, and you stop. Okay, these are the good practices that you need to follow. Now, okay, you got bill. How to avoid that? Already you got this some bill and how to avoid that. Don't worry, you need not to pay at this stage. Okay, they keep on sending mails. And one day they'll send a mail that if you don't pay, your account will be suspended. If you get that mail, what you do that time? You go to support. Here you can see support center. Support center. Here create case. Okay, you can see account and billing support. Select that. Then here you can choose anyone. Okay, free tab. You select free tab. And category. Why was I billed is my. Okay, you can choose anyone. Okay, now here subject. I got so and so bill. Some you mention any subject. I got so and so bill, even though my account is in free tab. Here you mention description clearly that so I have created account recently. Right now I'm in free tab. Still I got this much of bill. I'm a student. I don't know how to use AWS resources, AWS services. I got this much of bill. Please, could you please waive off my bill? Okay, just mention. Could you please waive off my bill? That's like if you want to attach, you can attach that billing screenshot. You can take the screenshot. Snip that one, you can take screenshot, you can attach if you want, but no need. Anyway, they'll verify, no problem. Then here you select either phone or web. If you select web, if they want to communicate with you, they communicate with you by sending an email. If you use phone, if they have any queries, they'll call you, but no need. In this case, they are not going to communicate with you. Just click here, submit. If you click submit, they will waive off your bill completely.
అరే కావాలి ఉందా
ఏదో బిల్లు చెప్తే కదా.
Yeah, so they will waive off your bill completely. Your account, billing will be displayed as 0. Okay, that happens only once only, not multiple times, only once. So once you once they remove that bill, then onwards please make sure that you are in free time. Okay, especially with respect to hard disk only, mostly. Okay, if it is in AWS class, we launch many other things, but it's a DevOps only, right? So here, mainly make sure that at a time you don't keep more than 3 instances, Linux instances running. If it is Windows, don't keep more than 1. Okay, good practice is always after finishing work, please stop your instance. Okay, if you are keeping more than 3, you terminate 1 instance. Don't keep more than 3, even in stopped state. Even though you stop, you are holding hard disk, right? That's it. Okay, whether running or stopped, make sure that you should not keep more than 3 at a time. If they are in Linux, they are Linux. Okay, that is so you can avoid billing part. Understood?
Okay.
Yes, Sai.
Sai?
Yes.
Yeah, so just now you used 2 email IDs, right? So one is for Sai and one is for Hari.
Yeah.
Similar way, we need to have 2 GitHub
No,
accounts.
these are just no 2. You don't need 2 GitHub accounts. GitHub account is only one that we use for entire, for entire project. Okay. So we keep only one GitHub account that will be created by a team lead or could be anyone. That account credentials will be shared to everyone. But whatever email ID we are giving, see here. Here I have given Sai3CS. It's a dummy email. Here I have given Hari3CS. It's a dummy. But here the account I am creating by using a proper email, that is 4CS. I have created. Okay. Understood? You can give any dummy emails here, but you create account with proper valid email ID. Understood?
Okay, so only for the GitHub we need a valid email ID,
Yes,
right?
right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Wahid, don't raise a request now. Don't send an email now. You continue when they send an email by saying that your account will be suspended, then you send that email. Okay.
Okay.
Any more doubts from anyone?
Yeah, hi Sai. And before this one, I asked you right regarding the permissions.
Yeah.
Shall I share my screen, Sai? I have opened the Windows.
Have you verified that folder related thing?
Yeah, just now I have changed the folder related thing also, Sai. I have created the empty folder.
Okay.
And I have given the read write permissions to all the users.
Okay. Do one thing. I'll clarify all others' doubts. Then I'll give screen share access.
Yeah. Okay, Sai. Okay.
Yeah, hello, Sai. I have one quick question.
Yes,
Will you be explaining through Eclipse also this GitHub? How we'll be writing? I'm from testing background, so I'll be writing automation scripts. So how do I incorporate my code into Git?
See, whether you use Eclipse or you use any IDE, you are storing that code in a file only, correct? Correct or not?
Okay.
That file we are going to store in Git. Okay. So there is no relation between that Eclipse or any other IDE. If you use Python, PyCharm, Notepad++, that doesn't matter. Okay. Tomorrow you'll understand.
Okay. So just I'm thinking that there will be any plugin I have to install in Eclipse and there will be direct gateway between Git and Eclipse.
No need at all. Just, you can use Eclipse, but, after using Eclipse, by using Eclipse, you are writing code in a file, correct or not?
Yes.
That file we are storing in Git.
Okay.
That is.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any more doubts from anyone? No doubts? Okay. Guys, okay. If you don't have doubts, you can leave the session. Okay. Now I'll give screen share access to that guy. Achha, who wants to share his screen? Anil, right?
Anil.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. One second. Anil, do you have any desk that option? Any desk application?
We can share from here also.
Here it's
yeah.
Actually, is it not so user friendly to operate? That's the reason. Okay. One second. Let me use screen share access.